Adugo was the only daughter of her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Okoye, living in Enugu State. She attended Macy High School. She was known for her sharp tongue and a quick temper that mirrored her mother's fiery nature. Wherever Nene, Adugo's mother, went, chaos often followed. She owned a small provision store in a bustling market and could be seen arguing over anything, from prices to fights with neighbors and customers alike. Her daughter had absorbed every bit of that contentious spirit, growing up to pick fights with classmates and sneer at anyone who dared cross her. Students would avoid her in the hallways, hoping to avoid any sort of confrontation. But Adugo never missed an opportunity to show her dominance, and the fights continued. One bright afternoon, Adugo was walking down the school hallway, sipping her favorite juice. She had a smug look on her face, confidence radiating as she strutted past her classmates. Suddenly, Chidinma, a quiet girl known for keeping to herself, accidentally bumped into Adugo, causing the juice to spill all over her immaculate uniform. Fury erupted in Adugo's eyes as she looked down at the stain spreading across her dress. Are you mad? Are you suddenly blind or what? Now look at what you have done, you wretch! Adugo shouted, her voice echoing down the hall. Chidinma, wide-eyed and stammering, immediately began to apologize. Please, I'm so sorry, Adugo. I didn't mean to bump into you. I was just in a rush to submit my assignments. But Adugo wasn't interested in any excuses. She pushed closer to Chidinma, her voice filled with contempt. You foolish girl. Can't you watch where you are going? You would just bump into anyone, won't you? Useless fool. Your mother clearly didn't teach you any manners. Chidinma's eyes filled with anger, but she fought to keep her composure. Adugo, I've been very nice to you, but don't you dare bring my mother into this. And you don't get to talk to me like that. I apologized to you, didn't I? Oh, so you think you have the right to speak back to me, huh? Adugo sneered. Well, it's no wonder you are so clueless, useless daughter of a useless mother. Chidinma clenched her fists, but ultimately chose to walk away, ignoring Adugo's taunts that trailed after her. I will deal with you in this school. Just wait and watch, uncultured girl, Adugo threatened. The next morning, Chidinma approached Adugo in the schoolyard with an unusual calm. What is it? Why are you standing before me? Adugo asked in anger. Please, Ada, I want to apologize for yesterday, she said with a soft voice. I shouldn't have spoken back to you like that. You are right. You are the queen of the school, and I was foolish. Please forgive me. Adugo, slightly taken aback by Chidinma's submissive tone, smirked. It's good someone actually gets to know her place. Alright, it's fine. I forgive you, she said, basking in the moment of her superiority. Chidinma smiled in return and pulled out an apple from her bag. Please accept this apple as a token of our new friendship. I bought two, but won't be able to finish both, Adugo hesitated, but the apple looked fresh, and she decided to accept it. Thanks, she muttered, tucking it into her bag. Later in the classroom, Adugo took a bite of the apple, savoring its sweetness. She felt satisfied, thinking she once again asserted her dominance over Chidinma. But that evening, things took an unexpected turn. As Adugo sat in her room, a strange sensation crept over her eyes. She felt a slight itch. Then, a blur began clouding her vision. She rubbed her eyes, thinking it was nothing, but the haze only grew thicker. She stumbled out of her room, calling her mother. Mom, Something is wrong. I can't see properly. It feels like something is covering my eyes," she cried. Her mother rushed to her side, alarmed. Did something get into your eyes? Did you eat anything unusual?" "No, I only ate an apple a classmate gave to me after an argument," Adugo replied. Nene's face grew tense. She brushed it off quickly, but told Adugo to rest, reassuring her that she would be fine by morning. But morning came, and Adugo awoke to darkness. She opened her eyes, but nothing registered. Panic gripped her as she realized she couldn't see anything at all. She screamed, "Mom! Mom! I can't see!" Nene ran into the room, her heart pounding. "Adugo, what's wrong?" "Mom, I can't see. I can't see anything." Her mother waved her hand in front of Adugo's face, but Adugo didn't react. Nene felt a chill run down her spine. "What do you mean you can't see? Are you serious?" Tears streamed down Adugo's cheeks as she nodded. Meanwhile, Chidinma had mysteriously left the school without a word and left the city. Adugo was rushed to a doctor who examined her eyes and found nothing physically wrong. Medically, her eyes are perfectly fine, the doctor said, frowning. There's no reason she should be blind. Nene's frustration grew as they visited doctor after doctor, each one telling them the same thing. Eventually, one doctor suggested they might need spiritual help, as her condition appeared to defy medical explanation. In desperation, Nene took Adugo to a local seer, a wise woman known for her ability to see into hidden realms. The seer listened as Nene recounted the events of the past days. The seer murmured, closing her eyes. "This blindness is not ordinary. A student gave her a cursed apple filled with dark intent. That apple has taken her sight." Nene's blood ran cold as she realized the seriousness of the situation. "Please, tell us how to cure her," she begged. The seer shook her head. "The girl who caused her has vanished. Only she can reverse the spell. Without her, Adugo may remain blind forever." Nene returned home, her heart heavy, but she was determined to find Chidinma. She visited Mercy High School, demanding to know where Chidinma is, but she was told that Chidinma had left the school and no one knew her whereabouts. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Adugo remained blind, her once sharp tongue now silenced by her plight. Her parents exhausted all their resources, taking her to every healer and pastor they could find, but none could cure her blindness. Years passed, and the once proud fiery Adugo was reduced to a silent, reclusive girl in the village. Nene's business dwindled as her time and energy were spent caring for her daughter, and their once comfortable life turned into a cycle of poverty and despair. With no way to find Chidinma and no cure for her daughter's blindness, Nene was forced to accept the reality that her daughter might never see again. Adugo's life changed drastically, and she grew up quietly, hidden from the world, remembering the curse that had befallen her after years of her prideful behavior. Adugo remained blind to date, isolated from the world. The moral lesson of this story is that our words and actions towards others can have profound and unforeseen consequences, often shaping our own lives in ways we might not expect. Adugo's habit of insulting others and being rude to them ultimately led her down a path of suffering and loss. This teaches us that treating people with respect and kindness, even in challenging moments, is essential. We should also be wary of how we speak to people, because we don't know who will destroy us the same way Adugo was destroyed. Let love lead. Thank you for watching, guys. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and share to your loved ones. And please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified of our new story. And also share your thoughts on the comment section. Thank you and God bless. Bye.